Welcome in the ring. Let's fight. Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you, wherever in the world you guys are joining us from this evening. Pace and power. Let's fight. Good to have each and every one of you here. Trust you guys have had a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Those of you who are in Guyana, where we broadcast our program from, and those of you who are somewhere in the diaspora, good to have each and every one of you with us. Good to see you, Onessa Wardeen, and good to see you, Polly-Ann Schultz. Good to see you, Erwin Don Cook, Everett Small. Good to see you as well. Yvonne Lamy, Rochelle Johnson. Good to see you, beautiful, lovely folks. Carlton, Beverly, where are you, Carlton? Cheryl Sharoda, good to see you. SS, it's Michelle Solomon and Jamal Aziz, Leonard Jacobs and Shaborn Semple, Catherine, is it Ness, and Sharon Eastman. All of you beautiful, wonderful, uncontroversial, peace-loving folks, a very good evening to you. Let's fight wherever you guys are joining us from. You know, when you come into the ring, Coliseum, the stadium, folks, the arena, you have to share. Share the live stream, folks, and smash that emoji button for us. Wherever you're picking us up from, let us know where you're hailing from this evening. Zoan Stewart and Nikki Innes. Good to see you, Facebook user, and Sheldon Wickham. Good to see you, Bob Annie and Heaven Faith. Good to see you, Andrew Cuthbert and Audrey Ward. Folks, wherever from around the world you're picking us up from this evening, welcome in the ring, Vanessa Calendar. Let's fight Neil Court. Let's fight Kim Luke. Let's fight Don Cook, Erwin Don Cook, and Paula Benjamin. And let's fight, folks. We are fired up at our end, guys, and we are ready to go. And we cannot implore upon you enough, guys, how important it is for you guys to come on board and fight with us, guys. Partner with us and help us to meet our monthly expenses. Help us, folks, to keep the light on. Help us to keep, folks, the internet going, guys. Help us to keep expanding our program and bringing to you guys relevant news and information that you can use. Good to see each and every one of you. We're available, guys, on Cash App. It's so simple. It's a $ in the ring 592 on Cash App. We there. Folks, we're also available on PayPal and Zelle. PayPal and Zelle. Both are one email address. Both of them, one email address only. In the ring 592 at gmail.com. In the ring 592 at gmail.com. We're available on MMG as well. That's the local Guyanese Cash App. Don't tell nobody. Yep, the local Guyanese Cash App, guys. Our number there. Our number 627-6963. That's our number there, 627-6963. And folks, we're available via MoneyGram and Western Union as well. Love the noise. Let's fight, folks. Now that having been said, we're fired up, guys, and ready to go. We're doing again. We are fired up and ready to go, and we're so happy. We're so privileged that each and every one of you are here with us. Good to see you, Maureen Chichester Paul and Owen Love. Good to see you, Jem Adams. Good to see you, Rochelle. Good to see you, Yonet Benjamin. Good to see you, Gail Ali Cook. How are you doing? Tell Glensis hi for us. Good to see you guys. Cecile Ogle and Patricia Kassoon. Good to see you, Dwayne Collins. Good to see you there, and Clifton. Guys, tag somebody. Share the damn live stream back to your profiles, back to your pages. Send the link via WhatsApp, guys. And those of you who are joining us on Facebook, ensure that you smash the emoji button as well. Smash that emoji button, folks. And in addition to that, follow the page you're picking us up from. If you're following us on Facebook, follow the page. Follow us on Twitter, please, and thank you. Follow us on Twitter, folks. Look for me at Sharon Avery Duncan on Twitter, and my account has been verified. That is me, it's not nobody else. That being said, folks, you can follow us on YouTube as well. We're my tubers there. Sharon Castillo Edwards, we're my tubers at now. Facebook people right now. Where are my tubers? Guys, wherever you are joining us from, follow, subscribe, retweet, whatever you need to do to keep in touch with those page, guys, and keep engaged in our content. Good to have each and every one of you. Myrna Monroe, we see you there. Gail Alcock, we see you there. Another G, Gwyneth Jones, we see you. And now is the M's. It's Marvin Major and Marvin Wright. Good to see you, folks. Jason Henry, good to see you. Albert Morgan, good to see you. Gene Williams, good to see you, folks. Folks, how has your day been? We trust you guys have had a good day. June Peters, we trust you guys have had a good weekend. Lynn McDonald, trust you guys have had a great day. I see, is it Vishal? Hold on. Let me see who's this. Monique Wilson Hernandez, we see you. Volme Wilson, we see you. Mary Fraser, we see you as well. Richard Fordyce, we see you. Michael Wilson, we see you again. Is it, I see a name here, fancy name, Cullyweed Paris. My Lord, Cullyweed Paris. How come your parents give you that name, man? Cullyweed Paris. Good to see you, Claudette Henry, Sharon Joseph, Juju FV, all these fancy names of surname FV, imagine that. Roxy McKinnon, we see you as well. Good to see you, Rocky. Chandel Moses, Dan Fordyce, Marilyn E. Thomas, Emily Soto. Emily, I ain't seen you for a little while. How have you been, Emily? Ring the bell once, Emily. Lynette Scotland, so good to see you. Good to see you, Lynette. Wilton Blue, Dennis Booker. Folks, welcome in the ring. We in the ring again after quite a weekend. Trust you guys are fired up and ready to go. Yanet Benjamin, how are you doing there? Good to see you, Yanet. Respect and manners. Good to see you, Emily Soto, and all you other beautiful, fantastic folks. Vishal Ramjuen. Good to see you, Vishal Ramjuen. Henrietta Lancaster. Good to see you as well. And all you other fantastic folks. Guys, hold on. We tell you how we coming out. We don't come out the block to nothing less than 400 shares. Where we there? Y'all say we out here, but where y'all there? Show us in the shares, folks. Brenda Bowman. Show us in the shares, Simone Agard. Or Ajide, is it? Rowena Cummins, good to see you. Jasmine Shepherd Innes, where we there? We share the live stream or are we playing, folks? Hundreds of you have joined the live. Hundreds of you are here with us. Tuned in. Candace in a right touchdown. One time for Candace. Good to see you, folks. Good to see each and every one of you. Chocolate Chip Didi. Well, hold on. Some of these names relative, Chocolate Chip. We can be the judge of that. Sorry. Lashonda DeCarey, good to see you. Henrietta Lancaster, good to see you. Sylvia Allen, good to see you. Sylvia, how have you been? I ain't seen a little while, Sylvia. Wherever you owe me, I forgive you. Come around more often. Whatever is owed, Sylvia, I forgive you. Sandra Facey, good to see you. Alicia Thomas, good to see you as well. And Leslyn Alves, Auntie Leslyn Thomas, well, all the Leslins out here tonight. Angel Wade, Atala Wade Duncan, Claire, good to see you. David, good to see you. Paul, good to see you. Have I called 5,000 names as yet? Nicola Court, good to see you. Lex Boss, good to see you. Good to see you. Lex Boss, good to see each and every one of you. Dorrit David, I see some folks saying Auntie Alla want to kiss me. Folks, I have the bell back. Yeah, it's another weekend. Yep. Somebody says Auntie Alla wants to kiss me. Imagine that. Just for Auntie Alla. Kevin Joe, how are you folks doing? Kevin Joe. Guys, let us know where you're joining us from. We are fired up at this end. We are ready to go, folks. Ready to head to the fight card. We in the ring again. We are so happy that you guys are here with us. We are so extremely happy that you folks are here with us. Pamela Kelman Bradford is here. David Wood is here. Good to see each and every one of you. Smash that emoji button for us. Folks, have we gotten the magic numbers yet, Dave? How we looking, Dave? How we there? Folks, Basil Clark, good to see you. Charlene Jordan, Atlanta. Charlene says Atlanta is in the house. Where our Atlanta people at? Atlanta represent. Good to see you, Dennis London Welchman. Guys, good to see you. Be kind to one another in the comments. But if you run into a trench in a Jaguar, fight them. Fight them. If you run into a trench or a Jagabat in the columns, in the comment section, fight them. Listen to me, some folks you can negotiate with. And we'll come to that at the end of our program. Some folks you can talk to. You can talk them down and so on. But some other people, you got to fight. Some other folks, you got to bust that. And Barker, how you doing? Good to see Charmin, Moses, and Simone Tony. How are you folks doing? How we doing out there, guys? Good to see each and every one of you. Abiola Murray Haslington is in the house. Good to see you there. Respect and manners. Warnella Garnet. Warnella, how are you doing? How is your son doing? Warnella, good to have you guys here. I haven't seen Margaret Jones for a little bit. I haven't seen Ariel Ashby for a little bit. I haven't seen Daniel Passad. Where are my people? Edward Gonzalez. Good to see each and every one of you. Edward says he's joining us from the Bronx. The Bronx in the house. The Bronx in the house. Stacey and Stoll is here. Pace and Power. Lennox and Anderson. Just touch down, people. Please and thank you. Nandi, Melissa, Lewis. Nandi, how you doing? Melissa, how you doing? Paula Hicks is here, folks. Good to have Paula. Guys, I don't know about you, but we are fired up at this end, and we are ready to go, ready to head into the fight card. I beg your pardon, folks, if you are ready. We are ready as well. We have a few things that happened over the weekend and during the course of the day we think you ought to know about, folks. That's what we're saying out here. A couple things we think you ought to know about. Matthew John says he's watching from the Ukraine. If Matthew is indeed watching us from the Ukraine, respect him. Some bunker there in the Ukraine. Good to have Leslie Niles, Paul Williams. Good to have Dollar Tasana and Linda Webster. Good to have, is it Dia, Anders, Alexander. Good to have Maxine Monroe. All of you beautiful, fantastic folks. Good to have you all here. That being said, folks, let's get to the fight card. And we begin our broadcast this evening from around the world. But yet it has bearing on each and every one of us who call ourselves Guyanese. Whether it's Shondell Moses, whether it's Claudette Harry, whether it's Patricia Kissoon, folks. Never seek to know for whom the bell tolls. The great poet says, it tolls for thee. And we're picking up this story, folks. We're picking up this story from Buffalo State. And we are being made to understand that a Guyanese, this young man, Guyanese born, was shot over the weekend. Our very own Guyanese born, Guyana born, Royden Cave, just 19 years old, a student at Buffalo State College. Buffalo State College, folks, in the United States of America, just over the weekend, studying criminal justice there at Buffalo State University, studying criminal justice and attending an off-campus, according to reports, an off-campus party, and was shot. Folks shot and rushed to the hospital and died subsequently. That is according to the reports that we have. He was the son of Patrick Cave, who was a former employee of the now defunct Guyana Broadcasting Corporation. We want to say respect and manners to Demara Waves and Dennis Chabral and his team for putting together this report for us. Buffalo police says that the shooting happened shortly after 3:40 a.m. on Sunday at what police described as a party or an off-campus gathering. We are learning that Royden Cave was taken by ambulance to a hospital where he later died. Before going off to college here at Buffalo State, Royden lived with his parents in Brooklyn, New York, and it is said that he would have migrated his family to the U.S. when he was just 3 years old, 16 years ago there. And our thoughts and prayers, guys, our thoughts and prayers are with the Cave family this evening. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. And deep sadness and mourning, deep, having lost their young son, 19-year-old Royden Cave, a student at Buffalo State University, as we said, who would have been shot and lost his life ultimately over the weekend, Sunday morning. The guys are telling us around 3:40 in the morning. And that's what's happening internationally, folks. Thoughts and prayers are again extended to the Cave family and his friends, his colleagues there at the university, and all who knew him and loved him, folks. And that's what's happening internationally. A bit closer to home. Just this morning, another very sad and tragic incident. We learned that Trudy D. Hart, who was an animal rights activist attached to one of the local organizations with some domestic disputes being attended to at the Brick Dam police station. We were being made to understand there were some accusations that her husband might have been cheating and all of that. And that is what took her down to the Brick Dam police station, and where she ultimately would have shot herself, whipped out a gun. The reports indicate that Trudy DeHart was a licensed firearm holder, took out a gun, folks, and shot herself and died at the scene there. And we're getting lots and lots of reports as to what exactly happened, folks. What exactly happened? I can tell you, I want to thank the folks down at News Source who put out a very comprehensive report as could be on what transpired. And we're going to just pick up on some of that, folks. Bear with us as we pick up on some of that transpired there this morning. Again, we're picking this up. We want to give the attribution to News Source for putting this together. We're being made to understand that DeHart was at the police station to face questioning over allegations that she maliciously had damaged her husband's car early on in the morning. The two were separated, and according to News Source, it says here that the woman reportedly saw the man this morning and threw an object into his windscreen, damaging it. The husband went to the police station to file a report and pointed her out to the police as she stood outside the station, because apparently she followed him there. In a statement, the Ghana Police Force said several things, folks. A statement from the Ghana Police Force, they said several things, among which they said that the wife was invited to the police station, into the police station compound, to give a statement, and it was just as she walked towards the inquiry's office, she pulled out a stun gun, which was wrapped in a piece of cloth, and shot herself in front of police and her husband. Just after DeHart was shot and her body fell to the ground, the paramedics were summoned and arrived within minutes. She was pronounced dead at the scene, a few feet away from the inquiry's office at the station. We learned from News Source that the area was cordoned off, and as off-duty and on-duty officers appeared shocked and confused by the incident. And her sister Emily Clark, told the news entity News Source that she arrived shortly on the scene and was able to identify the body, and reported that she believed her sister's death was related to some issues in her marriage. This is according to the report we have here. Her death was related to some issues in her marriage. Our thoughts and prayers go to this family, folks. The sisters reported to have said, I just called my relatives in Canada and Trinidad, and they told me that she complains about some affair that the husband had. She complains about some affair the husband had. So maybe that triggered it, according to the sister. I have no idea. It's a great loss, she says. It's a great loss. It's only me and her leave. And now she gone, the sister says. Now she gone. The Home Affairs Minister, Robeson Ben, for his part, visited the scene and said that it was very unfortunate. It was a very unfortunate incident, and that it would be fully investigated by the police. Folks, our thoughts and prayers again go out with the DeHart family. Again, her friends, her colleagues at work, the community in which she hails from there on the East Coast. Our thoughts and prayers are with you all this evening. That's the information we have at this time on this sad suicide incident that transpired just this morning in the compound of the Brick Dam police station around 8:40 this morning. Folks, our thoughts and our prayers go out to the entire family, all who loved her, her friends, family, and loved ones. Folks, our thoughts and prayers. May her soul rest in peace. Moving on to the fight card, folks. Moving on. It doesn't get better, believe it or not. It does not get better. Thoughts and prayers with the DeHart family. It doesn't get better. A GRA officer today landed himself in some hot water. And here's what disconcerts folks. Folks, too many guns in the tongue, apparently. Too many guns in the tongue. And this is what's happening down there at the GRA. We are being informed that a customs officer, customs officer, we hope it was, we wish we had better news to give to you folks. Share the live stream, folks. Smash the emoji button, folks. Here's that report for you. It says a customs officer who was shot and injured, right? who shot and injured a customs officer who shot and injured 2 horse cart operators who went to a vacant lot near his residence for grass for their animals has been arrested. Oh my God. Imagine that. It's for grass next door. You're shooting people for now. What is country coming to? According to the report that we have, police says that the custom officer used his 9mm pistol, which is the property of the Guyana Revenue Authority, to open fire on the men. The incident occurred around 4 p.m. yesterday, folks. Just yesterday, right, at Leborn Intention on the East Coast. Leborn Intention on the East Coast. And that's the situation. What else you need to know? A customs officer, believe it or not, who shared the damn live stream for us? Who's going to smash that emoji? A customs officer, guy, who shot and injured 2, not 1, not half, not quarter, 2 horse cart operators who went to a vacant lot near to his residence for grass for their animals, has been arrested by police. My Lord. Father, come for your world. Come for your world. Come for your world. Come for your world. Folks, that is what's happening on that front. That is what is happening on that front. Too many guns in the tongue. Who is sharing their live stream for us? Who is going to smash that emoji button so that others can get the valid and credible information? And no Yvonne Dale is locked in. And Donna Leach is locked in. And Annetta Allen is locked in. And Abiola Hict is locked in. Hazelyn King is locked in as well. And Leonard Fraser, Conrad Paul as well is locked in. But guys, share the live stream for us. Share our broadcast. Share our program. And smash the emoji button. The guys say don't move off the mark until the guys share this program somewhere. They say we didn't come out here for look nice. We didn't come out here for look handsome and pretty. We come out here to work, folks. We are here. We put ourselves together, took and came, and we are ready to work. Smash that emoji button and share that live stream. Share, folks. Share and smash that emoji button. Share. Share. Folks, this customs officer got to pull himself together. He has got to pull himself together. Rondo Ferguson. He got to pull himself together. Babani, Leonard Joseph. He got to pull himself together. Arthur McCalman. He got to do something better than that. Men go next door for a little grass. That's what we coming to. Valderine Hackett. That's what we coming to in this cooperative oil producing republic of ours. Deborah Jones and Yonet Benjamin, Carol Hudson, Nicola Daniels. That's what we coming to. Some of y'all coming close, you know. Some of y'all coming close. Right? Some of y'all coming close. Tell some of y'all throat with this bell, y'all head. Y'all catch y'all senses. Y'all are going to catch your senses, folks. That being said, share the broadcast, smash that emoji button, folks, and let's get a move on the fight card, folks. We coming down. We got more thing. We got more thing. Thoughts and prayers go out to Chavez Mangal's family, folks. Thoughts and prayers stabbed over the weekend, unfortunately, at a wedding house. Stabbed over the weekend. Guyana Defense Force medic Chavez Mangal. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his family. You see what a weekend we've had, guys. You see what a weekend. Somebody ought to share the live stream. Somebody ought to smash that emoji button so that others get the valid and credible information, guys. Stabbed over the weekend. A little argument, a little altercation at a house. And just last week, we were telling you of another incident with that with that Ghana-born American teen who was visiting home as well, stabbed at a wedding house. What's going on in this country? Is this the only way we seem to be able to solve our problem? Is this the only alternative we have? We stab people. People go next door for grass. We shoot people. That's the country we're living in. Pollyanna Schultz, Rena Williams, Shondell Moses, Karen Thorne, Chlorine Fraser, Mavis Henry, Rosetta. Is that the country we're living in? Yvonne Daly, Elrich Ford. Is that the country? A man can't go next door and pick little grass in a vacant lot. You got to shoot him for that. People can't go to a wedding in peace. Who carrying all these knives and guns to weddings these days? What kind of people y'all marrying? Lester Williams and George, Karen and Denise, Bob and Arthur. What we coming to, folks? What are we coming to? Has that registered and as that registers in you folks? Share the live stream for us. Share the program. Smash the emoji button as well. Our thoughts and prayers go out to young Chavez Mangle's family, folks. Go out to young Chavez Mangle. You realize since the broadcast has started, we're 24 minutes in and all we're talking about is death so far. All we have talked about so far is death. Because life has become so cheap to us. And whether you live here or overseas, apparently, life has become so cheap. The poet says, death is man's inhumanity to his fellow man. Life has become so cheap. But our thoughts and prayers go out to young Chavez Mangle's friends and his family, his work colleagues of the Guyana Defense Force, who was stabbed at that wedding house last evening. We made you understand that this was in Lusignan, or was it in Monrepo? I was trying to find my way in my notes. Couldn't do it in time. Charlotte Edwards says his best. Oh my God, this is so sad. It is so sad. Gershom says life is damn cheap. And we tend to agree with what we're seeing here. 24, 25 minutes into the program, 26 minutes. And all we've talked about so far is death upon death upon death. And none is COVID-19. We got to do something about this, folks. We got to change our ways. We got to live differently. Live peaceably as far as possible. The Desiderata tells us, as far as possible. Live peaceably with all men. Yep. We try this, and y'all know we try. Y'all know we try. We try with the Jagabats. We try with the trench crappers. We try as far as possible. We try to live at peace with all men. That being said, folks, we heading down, moving on to the fight card. Yep. I just talk about them. Like I get black tongue. Paulette Devilish, Volme Wilson, Joylyn Cook. Good to see you guys. Like I get black tongue. I just talk about them. Boom. We there. Boom. Them boys right there too. The trench crappers and the jaguars. We trying as far as possible. We are a peaceful people, folks. Struggling, we struggle. I tell you this. And we don't look for trouble. Just ask around. But when the jagabats and the trench crappers come wrong, that sounds like a song. We could make it into a song. We are peaceful people. Struggling, we struggle. That sounds like a song. Good to see all of you here, folks. Smash the emoji button and share the damn live stream. Some of y'all taking us for granted, you know. Some of y'all taking us for granted. And that is why, folks, I find it useful to pause here for a commercial break. Because some of y'all taking me for granted and y'all think we're running on water. But we don't run on water. It takes something, energy, pace and power, guys, to do these programs. Pace and power to do these programs. Some of y'all even want to share the live stream, but y'all call yourself activists. Y'all call yourself militant. How that going for us? Folks, we encourage you to come on board and to partner with us and help us to meet our responsibility on a monthly basis. 3 programs, 4 programs we run here on a daily basis. 3 virtual programs, plus we have our website churning out information, all geared to keeping you guys informed as to what is happening. That costs us something, folks. That costs us something. We're available via Cash App, available via Zelle, available via PayPal, available via MMG, MoneyGram, Western Union, you name it, all to your convenience, guys. If you want to know how you can come on board and partner with us, folks, the number you want to message, the WhatsApp number, 627-6963. Come on board and help us to grow from strength. Don't make us fight some of y'all, you know. Lord knows. I ain't want to fight some of y'all, but I will if I have to. Lord knows. That being said, folks, good to have so many of you. Is the Jagabats and the trench crappers now. We got a whole section for them, you know, folks. A whole section. They're so special to us. They're so dear to our heart. We're so enamored by them. We're happy to have them with us every evening. Nasa Deborah Jones, Jackie Baird, Rawl and Stacey Ann, Laverne and Lindsay. Nasa, we're so thrilled. Donna Miller to have them with us on a nightly basis. The Jagabats and Trench Trump. News just for them. Folks, share the live stream. Smash that emoji button. Good to have each and every one of you here. If you didn't know, that was our intermission. That was half point. Maureen Chichester, Adele Semple. That was half point. Folks, we pass around the offering basket. Ting there. Tell the person next to you, ting there. Stay with us, guys. Read the same thing there. Moving on to fight card, folks. Moving on. Well, they tell us now the COVID restrictions. The COVID restrictions have been lifted. How high remains to be seen. The COVID restrictions have been lifted. They're telling us a lot of things, but they're really telling us nothing really and truly. They're telling us a lot of things, but then telling me nothing really. Yep. Catfish run out. One bell for the catfish. Who's sharing the damn live stream for us tonight? Who's smashing the emoji button to hear what Catfish said about this COVID-19 restrictions, the restrictions being lifted, the regulations, the protocols, such and so forth. He says, in keeping with our proactive and progressive way in which we have dealt with this issue, if you look globally, everybody's moving to rely on public health education and responsibility and moving in a direction where society has to start living. What? Who, sir? Oh, sir? What? WTH? What the hell? All right, that's what he said. That's what he said in an invited comment to Big Uncle Gordon Mosley. Respect and manners to Mosley. But this Gibbridge here, this gobbledygook, he said, in keeping, see if it can make sense, in keeping with our proactive and progressive way in which we have dealt with this issue, and if you look globally, everybody is moving to rely on health education and responsibility and moving in a direction where society has to start living. Folks, we need to carry this to the CCJ. We need to carry this to the CCJ, folks. I expected to hear some science. I expected to see some data, some numbers, where the remission is concerned of COVID-19 and how we're getting better. Perhaps we have reached herd immunity. Perhaps our immunization numbers are looking up. But this is what the fella said, folks. This is what the fella said. I kid you not. He said, it's in keeping this lifting of the COVID restriction. Basically, because everybody doing it, we jumping on board. Because everybody doing it, we jumping on board. God forbid, people. God forbid. God forbid. Y'all hearing me? Y'all hearing madness? God forbid everybody should jump overboard. God forbid everybody should jump overboard, because we would just run and jump overboard. But you see what happened when you fall out of UG in second year, and then you go to IFLAT, and then you get things that didn't really were certified and ratified and all of that. This is what you get. In keeping with our proactive and progressive way in which we have dealt with this issue, and if you look globally, everybody is moving to rely on public health education, responsibility, and moving in a direction where the society has to start living. All right, folks. All right, let me see how this goes. Let's see how it goes, folks. Let's see how it goes. For our part here, we are encouraging you guys. We're encouraging each and every one of you guys, continue to take every precaution necessary to prevent yourselves and others from becoming infected with COVID-19. Every precaution. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance. If you don't have to go, stay home. Stay home. Some of y'all like what? That's why y'all end up in problems. Don't call me for bail money and bring food for y'all. Some of y'all would only stay home. Half of the problems y'all getting into, you won't get into. Half of them, folks. Moving on, if I get that being said, entrance crap on the Jagabat News. But look what happening here. Armed services or armed forces. We have spoken about the Guyana People's Militia not being paid for a long time. Months and many months. Now, folks, these are the guys who are on the front line for us. What happening? Them boys out here. What happening, man? What happening? Them boys out here. Somebody, hold me shut, somebody, man. Hold me shut. Them boys out here fighting for us. And what we doing? We can't even pay them on time. Catfish, come on, man. Papa Jagabat, come on. Holly Baby Jagabats, come on. Come on. Tata Jagabats, yo, come on, folks. Them boys out here representing we on the forefront for COVID-19. COVID-19, come and finish, according to y'all. Come and finish. And y'all am paying them? Come on, folks. Come on, let's be responsible. Let's be responsible. El Presidente, come on, man. You wanted the mantle. You wanted the whole ship. You wanted the leadership. You wanted the help. Take charge. Pay the people their money. Pay the people their money. Samuel Walker, you hearing these things happening here, man? Well, we have to go to the UN now. We got to move a resolution at the UN before these guys are paid. The Guyana People's Militia are paid. Is that what we coming to, folks? Is that what we come to? No. We can't come to that. We can't come to that. We want the people to be paid. That is what we're looking for. Responsible leadership, responsible government. We want the people to be paid. The people work pay the people. Don't come wrong with funny. Y'all can't even love your own people who write here. It's me or y'all hugging up it every day. Who is going to smash the emoji button? It is like right there. It is like right there in the corner. Right down below. Look, the thing right down there. Smash the emoji button right down there. We can't be so tired. We can't be so listless, lackadaisical, lukewarm. Smash the emoji button. Look, I would tell this bell in somebody else. One bell in your throat. You smash the emoji button quick. Smash emoji button. And government of Guyana, install regime, whatever you call them, pay the Guyana People's Militia their monies. That's what the folks want. Pay them the monies. Right? Or else, I don't talk. When old man say you can pelt you. When old man said, listen to the sage tonight. Right? And sage mode right now. When old man say you can pelt you, he done got the brick in his hand. Don't get the brick in your hand. Pay them people or else. Well, folks, it's Obeah now. Them boys working Obeah GPL. I never seen nothing like this. It's rat by the wire. It's rabbit run away with it. It's turtle, nyam it way. Now it's Obeah. It's Obeah. You remember Garden of Eden shut down. For about 2 weeks, we had blackout like never before. We had blackout like pre-2015. Them boys come back. Like pre-2015. We had blackout. Who is sharing the live stream? Y'all got blackout too? Y'all got blackout where y'all at? Blackout. Right? Or as they call it here. This is cascading shutdowns. Euphemisms. Cascading shutdown. It's nonsense. That's what they call it. Cascading shutdown. Or the other term for it. I'm certain you know them by heart by now. Right? Cleon and Nicola Daniels, Karen Smith and Polly and Course. If it's not cascading shutdown, it's an accumulation of darkness. It's not blackouts. You enjoy it better when it's an accumulation of darkness. When it's a cascading shutdown. But them boys, believe it or not, 2 months after GPL's Garden of Eden plant, 2 months after that fiasco there, power loss, load shedding, whatever they want to call it, accumulation of darkness, cascading shutdown, whatever they call it, 2 months later, them boys, they ain't find the problem yet. It is back up. It is back up and running, folks. Believe it or not, the plant is back up and running. But them boys, they ain't find the problem. It's Obeah. It's Obeah. Got to be Obeah. This thing got a life of its own. It just goes on, come off, shut down for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then it's back up again, and it's gone. It's Obeah. It's not the Garden of Eden plant. It's Obeah house. Up these bank. It's Obeah house. It has to be Obeah. Them boys, they don't know what is happening. They don't know what is happening. But this is back up and running. I guess we got to be thankful. Right? I guess we got to be thankful. I guess we got clappy hand. When the light come back, because it thing up, I guess that's all that matters. Right? Whoever's the Obeah strong. I know if them boys went Suriname, if they went to Haiti, if they went Venezuela, but the thing's strong. To knock out a whole power plant like that thing gotta be strong. Right? Send me a note and let me know who it is. That thing gotta be strong. Whoever knock out Garden of Eden, them boys, it's running now, but they know what's the problem, they fix the problem. And the boys had told us at one point, they had engineers from overseas looking at it. The Saudi Obeah strong. All them bright boys come. India, Ukraine, Russia come. Looking at the problem. Nobody can solve it. Strong Obeah. Guyanese Obeah. That's the problem. Folks, moving on to the fight card. Moving on. Thing there. Thing there. If we tell you things there. If we tell you thing there, things tight, folks. Things tight. Folks, hold on. Nicola Best, when I call you all in the States and I say, hey, Nicola, things tight, send I a small piece. Understand what we're talking about? Things tight. Flour gone up. Everything gone up. Wood, borer, planting, everything gone up. George Small. When I call you, George, Shellon Kingston and Chlorine Frizz, when I call and say, oh, better. Things tight. Overstand. Don't understand. It's so tight though, you can't even understand. You gotta overstand. Look how tight things tight. Folks, things are tight. Right? Them guys in Barbies, taxi drivers along the quarantine, the strike. Them guys said the oil prices, food prices, they need more money from the passenger. So them boys has struck. Right? It gone so bad, they have struck. It's the past participle. They have struck. That's how vex them boys vex. They strike there in Barbies. Right? They're calling on Airfund, they're calling on Ashley to make it right. Them boys say, Ashley, y'all better make it right. We're voting for y'all. Local government coming up, general elections coming up. We're not voting for y'all. Who's sharing this life, Shima? Who's them guys in the strike? They want more money, and them guys came out today. Right? They ain't coming out, they came out, they're out. They're out. Right along the Barbies, we saw them guys. Strike today, the shock. Today, they said they want more money, the wear and tear, maintenance, gasoline costs, all of that, folks, have gone up, and things got to go up. That's what they're telling me. Things got to go up. Folks, how economic dynamism looking for us? How economic on the road and the pathway, and all these fanciful things they tell us. Things are tight. Right? When them boys call, they call Canada, they call Brooklyn, Queens, wherever, and they say, oh, Alger and Aji, send a little small piece, you put in a little gas, work this weekend. Things tight, they're lying. Me know things by y'all under Biden and under Trudeau and under them other folks. But here, sir, yes, sir, it tight. It tight. This food getting big. Chicken expensive, I stop eat that. Beef expensive. Bread, flour gone up, I stop eat bread too. So I'm compelled now on a fast, folks. Things are tight. When we say partner with me, right? Next time you all see me, my face can be pulling. All my cheekbone will be showing, folks. Things are tight. Moving on to the fight card, folks. Things there. Photo. Photo of the day. Photo of the. You know who things in tight from? I never see a slim catfish. Things in tight for some people. It's somewhere at the bottom, on the lower rungs of the ladder. It's somewhere fighting for the little crumbs. Look at us. Fighting for the little crumbs. And them at the top, Photo of the day, things like to shoot. But a different way. In a different way. Them boys at the top, they're waking up. You know, and the guy like me and my wife said, babes, you can take quarterly tennis show today, you can take half. Right? I told y'all right here, so when we went to the market and people tell me the plantain price, I said, how much for a wife? Let me see if I can barter. I said, hon, you got to take one for the team, girl. It's either you or the plantains. What is going to be? I out front. I got to, I got to make sure I show up myself. Is you or the plantain? How this thing looking? Things thin. Right? Things thin. Tight for some people. Photo of the who's sharing the live stream for us. Guys, how we doing out there? I think we could stop the program right here. Nobody would be vexed with us. Folks, nobody would be upset with us. I think you have had your freeness, right? This is the paid section of the program. This is Pantheon. This is this is the Zelle section, the PayPal section, the MMG section, the MoneyGram and the Western Union. Where we have done our civic duty. We have brought you credible and valid information for almost 43, going on 44 minutes. Even there's a lot of debts and so on, folks. An obituary. That being said, we think we've done our civic duty. Now, if y'all want something more, come on. Make it. Like them boys just say out there in the streets and they get to make it right, man. Make it right, make it right. You know it. When them guys stop and they make it right and get the ice, you better make it right. Come on, Gladstone Matthews. Make it right for we. Right? Share, and smash the emoji button. Polly and Court and Wills, Felix, Skimon and Bernadette, Carl Fordyce, make it right, man. Things tight. We tell y'all that. Photo of the day, folks. Photograph of the. We out there, man. We out there. We doubt. Hey, we tell y'all we out there. Photograph of the day, folks. Things tight for some people. Things tight. I'm sorry for some of y'all, I'm sorry for some of y'all. Right? If y'all want us to proceed, just hashtag. Sorry for we. Folks, if y'all want us to proceed, just hashtag. Sorry for we. Right? And including that, hashtag as well. Then include partner with Duncan. Hashtag sorry for we. Hashtag partner with Duncan. And let me move on, man. Make the thing right, man. Somebody hold me shut, man. Hold me shut. Things, I just gotta sell this jacket. That's how tight things get. Karen Toll and Jerry and Lawrence, how y'all doing? Junior, Henry, and Bobani, and Joan Stephanie. Great to see each and every one of you. Photo of the day, folks. Your friend come out today. Came out. Your friend came. Well, y'all know y'all can't hold me, girl, Aria. We there. We there by Guruji, by the National Cultural Center, folks. We there. I there, son. I'm talking with Aria in a little car now. I said, Aria, girl, you come out. You always on fleck. Aria always on fleck. Get shit off. Right? Karen Black say hashtag sorry for we. Karen Black say hashtag partner with Duncan. Folks, I was having a conversation with Aria. If a little jealous, you see, we stand talking 2 minutes. He came out. He came out. Things tight though. Things tight. This pants could use like a half yard more cloth. If you ask me, I am not one just to ridicule people and to, but I give sage advice. Sagely advice. And I'm saying to the guy is a great ministry. He said at least a half yard more cloth. At least half yard more. All right. Some people send 3/4. Some people send 3/4 more. At least things tight, we tell y'all. Things tight. Aria always on point. Give it to her. Right? Give it to Aria. Always on point. I know she'll left in earphone behind. She is left in earphone behind. Folks, some of y'all taking for granted. Them boys say y'all take me for granted. Them boys in Nicola Best and Shady live stream pelt this ballot Nicola. They said Chisang Henry and Shady live stream pelt the ballot at her. They said Wayne Bob. They said pelt it in Wayne Bob throat. He in Shady live stream. They said Sandra Bodison and Shady. They said pelt and Sandra Toe. Matthew John. They said pelt it at Matthew John. Matthew said earphone suit look like an orange jumper. Matthew says not me. Matthew said it. Aria always on point. Get shit up. Right? You might think she's a trench grapple. You might think she's a jackabat. But get shit up. Right? When Aria step out, I mean, our taxpayers' dollar never looks so good. Our taxpayers' dollars never look so good at all. You understand me? I like see when the $2,000 note, right? It turned black like this. Yep, looking good. That Granger, them Grangers looking good in Aria. I feel good as a taxpayer when I see Aria step up. But it's earphone. I mean, even if you can spend my money, come on, earphone. Do me some justice. Do your boy some justice. We good like the earphone. We good. Take your advice from Aria. Photograph of the day, folks. Earphone and come out. He came out, folks. He got a little way to go. Little way, not plenty. Little way. A little 3/4 more cloth on the pants there. Fix it up nice. A little 1/2 inch more on this suit jacket. So, and it's the orange Tribune. Is the orange. I don't know if you're giving them by at what's the party? Liberty Justice? No, man. Liberty Justice crashed and burned a long time ago. The other Anug. I know if you give it like he tired of Papa Jagabat. He giving Anug a wink here with this loud orange, right? Or the man is following in the vein of Santoki and his vice president. Y'all notice that? The man like he want to go live in Trinidad. He want to go live in Suriname now. He wants to go and live in Suriname, but we give him Aria. Bravo, Aria. Bravo. Taxpayers' dollar looking well, folks. Moving on in the fight. Who's sharing? Who's smashing that emoji button for us? We got we passing around the offering basket, folks. We got tell your neighbor we got thing there. You. Thing is there. Moving on the fight card, guys. Moving on the fight cards. We there. That was at the culture center. Now we got a little invitation. We head down by State House. They had a reception there. Right? They had a reception by State House. They had a reception for Guruji. Now, Marshall Montana any day, I might get excited. But now, Marshall do it time. He's in retirement now. Respect and manners to that. But it's Guruji. We went down there to see Guruji. Marshall Montana saved the earth and all that stuff. You know how it goes. Right? We went down there. Well, it's the fourth card because things are expensive now. Things so expensive. We went down there. We there by State House. Gone to listen to Guruji. Take out 2 pictures and eat. Because we ain't buying chicken anymore. I going out to eat chicken. When I see your invitation, I'm most happy. When I see some invitation, come and ring me down. I ring me bell. I said, hon, wifey, bring the 10 chair and let me head down. Lunch on State House today. We going down there, folks. We going down. Guess what? We there. Spotted. Now we learn. When we go, no matter how hungry, don't let people know. Parents never tell you that. The first rule, when you go, you got to bring back food for your parents. Right? I'm certain y'all know that. Every Guyanese household know that. The first rule, when you go out, pack away, mommy box, pack away daddy box. That's what we learned 23 years on the PPP. Pack away, then those days have come again. Pack away mommy box, pack away daddy box, and then we can party. Then it's party, passa. So we there be little hungry too. Think bracing we, right? Think bracing we, but we are me peace and cute because we got little integrity. We got a little character. We're not gonna let you know that we hungry, man. We hungry belly like that. We're not gonna let people know, right? But you see people who really hungry belly, when they go to some functions, you got to know they're hungry. You got to know they're hungry. Guruji, why you talking so long? I hungry, man. Make up the face, right? When we go to functions and we hungry, the more we smiling. Hello, good evening, Guruji. How are you doing? Great to see you. But things bracing me, you know. Right? Things bracing me, but we take a good dry down in the morning, a cup of black tea, and we holding up. We holding that struggle. Some other people, the guy let you know they're hungry. The guy let you know the economy tanking. The guy let you know things tight. They hiding nothing. So we there by the table. Look who we spot. Look who we spot by table. You got some bad name cherry, you know. Right? You got some bad name cherry. Barrett. You got some bad name cherry. We there. Look who we spot by the table. Look who we spot by the table. The first thing I vex, Ashley, holding up the line. That's number one. Ashley got a little size, but you got to let everybody know that you're hungry. You got to let everybody know that you $3 million ministerial salary can't feed you. Right? Ashley putting on a set of size. Stand up at the table long. I vex, but I smiling. People don't have to know things bracing you and so on. Anil they stand up, right? Sharukan, sorry, not Anil. In the dark case, right? Sharukan stand up there. I say, well, is Guruji here really and truly, or Sharukan them boys bring? When I look good, I say, oh. Is Anil fresh on the heels of his many failures in the law court? Is Anil stand up here? Anil spotting a cutting salary. Anil say, I gotta get my food here. If them boys didn't cut me salary because I failed in the law course, I get me 4 days. But it's the fella at the back. Not the little boy. Not the child. We ain't got any children. We ain't touching people children. It's the fella at the back. Vikram Bharat. I tell you how, when some people go out and you taking long for talk and you got free food, they got to let you know how they're feeling. Look at Vikram's face. Look at Vikram. Look at the one behind. Look at the other chakaban behind Vikram. Look at the mother. I could tell what Charles Ramsey saying. This son of a gun better don't take plenty food. Because I there I got carry home for the wife and the children. See, he better don't take plenty food. Y'all see Vikram's face? I ain't tell y'all when some people go, they got to let you know how they feel. They're trying to say, hustle up quick. Move along quick. Ashley just sharp and he taking your own sweet time. They say Ashley pack but $10-15 a carry. Ashley pack but $10-50. You know, people got influence and money. Them must be the real ones, especially all the food from the party, you know. Them must be the real ones. But this was Vikram Bharat face for us, folks. I had to ask them guys. I said, guys, pull in Vikram Bharat face so the country could see. I thought them bison lions is it was, but batty lions apparently not. Back in the line. But it was Vikram Bharat, folks. Vikram Bharat. Take another look at Vikram Bharat. Take another look. Folks, what do you think was on Vikram Bharat's mind here? What do you guys think was on the Minister of Natural Resources installed Vikram Bharat's mind? Or in Don Cook, what do you think was on his mind? What do you think was in Vikram Bharat's mind? This man, I swear I could read his mind. You're taking long, Ashley. Ashley stands by the head of the line, and Ashley is taking as long as he's reading the budget to pick up 2 pieces of chicken and beat out. 5 hours. Ashley paying eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And Vikram getting vexed. What y'all think Vikram Bharat was thinking? Vikram was saying, I'm certain I will give up my whole portfolio because I don't do no work. Papa Jagbat has made all the decisions already. I would give up my whole portfolio if Ashley would just move the hell away from the table so I could eat. Right, guys, put in your comments. Let me see what y'all think Vikram Bharat was saying there. Carol says, too long. He's taking too long. Winston Curry says, he was saying food. I want more food. You see these hungry belly people we deal with this government? Y'all see these hungry belly people? Chisholm Henry said, he hungry look on his mouth. His mouth look hungry. Pamela Kelman says he's saying food. Bullpage says, Anil belly hotting. Oh, Father, y'all help me. Yolanda, help me. Somebody take this mic. I beg y'all. Just take it. Father, come for your word. Come for your word, folks. Ting there. Hold on. Y'all should like. Y'all should like see me, folks. Ting there. Don't go nowhere. Give me y'all extra now. Extras. Somebody hashtag extras. Johnny Mingo, when you see the face that Vikram Bharat make there, you know things tight. And this is the face. If you got a dictionary, a pictorial, and you're looking for things tight, that's the face you can see inside. Things tight. Right? Vikram saying, boy, me see chicken in a long time. Why this man taking so long up front? I ain't seen chicken in a long time. That being said, folks, moving along on the fight card, FYI, for your information, we know that the entire government sits down in the evening in front of their big, sprawling television, food that they took home from the State House, eating, watching us, and so forth, and they get their news and information. So, for your information, folks, thanks to all of you who join our morning programs, FYI, for information. This is for your information as well. The folks down there, guys, at Tushan, say, help we. Them folks at the road bad there, Tushan, they want some help. Them streets there, they said it's y'all stronghold. Y'all says it's stronghold, right? And then Irfan from right next door. It's not right next door to Tushan is Iflat, but the university that Irfan went to is right down the road. The residents of Tushan said, help we. In addition to that, folks, thing they're telling y'all, thing there, hold on. Right? In Barnwell North, Maka, they're saying, please help. The residents there, they say, Vikram Bharat, you're Minister of Natural Resource, take your eye off the food, pick up your portfolio and come and help us. They say, Nigel Damlal, please, help we, Nigel, help we. Barnwell North needs help, PPP. If First Lady sell that sari, that outfit alone, this road could fix. Alone, the cost of the sari, alone, that road could fix. And if Irfan put that suit up for action, right, the two of them alone could fix all the roads in Barnwell North. Each and every road. That being said, folks, FYI, the road in Tushan is fixing for those ministers who are watching us, and the road there also at Barnwell North. The folks have asked that we tell you guys this. Consider yourself told. That being said, in Bartica, they told the people they were coming, right, to Bartica. They say, everybody come out, bring out your auntie, bring out your grandmother, your great-grandmother, everybody bring out. Even those in the cemetery, all the people like that, people, right? Because if their people is vote for them. If their people is vote for them. So CCMPA was going there to Bartica only to tell the people at the last minute, that's only people from last week who get called last week. Yeah. Only people who get called last week they're dealing with. So folks are asking, what happened to people who get called after that more recently? And what happened to people who waited on house lot before last week? So the people in Bartica vex. So they ask us, they say, Susan Rodriguez, tell you, right? Miss Rodriguez, they said, tell you that they want the house lot. Don't matter what y'all went in government for 22 years. Don't matter who went in government for 5, Mr. Rodriguez. And fix the people, Mr. Rodriguez, fix the people house lots. They want the house lots. Colin hanging around these buffets a lot now, you know. Colin hanging around these buffets a lot. Right? When you all see Colin, you see buffet. That being said, the people of Bartica, they want the house lot, folks. They want their house lot. FYI, please and thank you, folks. The people in Bartica want the house. Respect about us, Bartica. Nice time. Not for the people of Bartica, of course. Not for the people who own the land in Bartica, of course. No. Nice time for Mazaruni. Not the residents of Mazaruni. The residents of Mazaruni prison, nice time. Right? You can imagine prison wardens find 6 pounds of marijuana on an inmate. Right? On an inmate, not a resident in Mazaruni. In the prison, 6 pounds. 6 pounds. Value at $2.5 million. Nice time at Mazaruni. It's nice time by State House by the buffet. Mazaruni, nice time. Right? Like I want to sell land, Parag, Rodriguez. Like I want to sell land in Mazaruni. Something happening in Mazaruni, nice time in the prison. 6 pounds of cocaine, 6 pounds of ganja, 6 pounds of marijuana, 6 pounds. How you get 6 pounds? You got a farm in the prison. The cell got a farm, 6 pounds. Nice time, Mazaruni folks. Nice time. That being said, folks, moving on the fight car, I tell you all thing there. Coming down, Sesh. Well, folks, Starbucks News, Sir Freddie Kessoon plagiarized the content. Starbucks News, just over the weekend, y'all on the device and look, Starbucks News posted this on their Facebook page. Starbucks News, they said plagiarism of Starbucks News material by Kaito News and its leading lights. Well, Kessoon know his name because he responded via the video. It's leading lights. Now, of all the names I would have thought Kessoon could be called, leading lights is not, leading lights is not one of them. Leading lights continue unabated. This is Starbucks News over the weekend. It continues unabated. Freddie Kessoon published a section of a court story without attribution. Several reports have been carried in Kaito News on a TIGI column that appeared only in Starbucks News. Come on, Starbucks News said. Freddie, you know you got your luck, boy. Right? You know you got your luck. They said, come on. But Freddie wrote to the press. He had the gumption. Right to Starbucks News, right? Listen to what Freddie said. I kid you not. This is what Freddie said. In response to that, Starbucks News saying that he plagiarized the content. Freddie said, no, I didn't plagiarize the content. I didn't plagiarize. Not because I said where I get it from. Me not plagiarize. Right? Freddie come up with this term. Freddie Kessoon. I'm trying to find it, folks. Trying to find my way in my notes. I tell you, I think there's more thing there. Hold on. Right? Hold on. Yeah. Freddie said, when he wrote in his article, as reported in the press, he was given attribution that the content was not his own, quote unquote. He said when he wrote in his column, right? And then he quoted this extensive piece apparently from Starbucks News. When he wrote the words as reported in the press, he said he was giving attribution. Folks, this is middle class problems. This is middle class problems. The rest of you out here wondering, if you could afford half bag of tennis roll this evening, if the price gone up since we on air, or if we can carry a whole bag of tennis roll. This is middle class people problems. But Starbucks News is putting some damning allegations to Freddie. Said he plagiarized their content. Freddie said, I give attribution, I give the source when I said as is stated in the press. That being said, folks, the village sage. Y'all know 1 and 2 times I give out some advice. As is in my nature. I give out some advice. We there, folks. And we spot some action happening in the interior, right? And the village sage advice out here, especially to the men. Do for do is not Obeah. That's why one y'all know. Do for do is not Obeah, folks. Let me give you a little background. So we picked up over the weekend, guys. Who's sharing the live stream? Welcome to our program in the ring, folks. Welcome. Who's sharing the live stream for us? We picked up over the weekend that there was some action happening in the interior, happening at a remote location. And for some reason, my notes don't want to work, guys. The notes don't want to work. Right? But we gonna fix that. Hold on. The notes don't want to work. But we can work the notes. And here's where I want to give you all the name of the place. I want to give you all the name of the place where this action happened. Bear with me a second, folks. Bear with me a second. Right? But bear in mind, do for do is not Obeah. Right? Is not Obeah. So we're being made to understand that a woman's boyfriend was treating her at a place called Arakaka Village, Region 1, Bariba Waini region. I like any place with the name Waini. I like. Right? Barima Waini. Any place with the name Waini, I like. Right? This is Arakaka Village. And this man, this jagabat, this trench capo, was seen abusing his girlfriend. Listen to me, folks. Hold on. Listen to what he says, tell y'all. When you get to a certain age, you don't get girlfriend. You can't be farting with girlfriend. Top 10 girlfriend. That's your man. That's your man. Especially if you come from a place called Barima Waini. It's your woman. Girlfriend, come on. But that being said, he was abusing the woman. Right? He was abusing the woman. Let it be known. Let it be said. He was abusing the woman. But wrong family. Wrong family. Do for do, we tell y'all, is not Obeah. Wrong family. Right? Wrong family, Ipicon. Wrong family. Wrong woman. Wrong person, sister. The sister step in. Right? Folks, I'm not one for domestic abuse and physical violence. But I told y'all, some people you could negotiate with. Some people you could talk down. You understand me? Bring them down. They're angry, so you could talk them down. Some people you could negotiate. Some people you can argue with verbally. And some people you gotta fight them. Some people you got to fight them. Some people you got to dash your bell in the trunk. Some people you got to fight them. Wrong woman, sister. You mess with. Wrong woman, sister. That being said, folks, take a look. What transpired in Arakaka? Wrong woman, sister. Wrong woman. That's what's saying. Wrong woman.
Yeah, man. Left shallow. Left shallow. Left shallow. Left shallow. Fuck your lord. Come check. Come. Qual meu querido?
Wrong woman, sister. Wrong woman. Wrong woman, sister. Wrong bank. Left you alone. Left you alone. Left you. Some people gotta fight them. Right? He can think twice now. He can think twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. He sober up. Some people, you gotta fight them. Some jagabats and some trench crappers. You gotta fight them. Who's sharing their live stream tonight? Who's smashing the emoji button, folks? That's our time. That's our program. Good to see so many of you have stuck with us just shy of 9 o'clock this evening. Good to see all of you guys. Really grateful. Colin Isaacs have stuck with us. Good to see Diane Gravesandi and Side Anthony and Petula Boys. Good to see you, Leonard Joseph. Good to see you, Catherine Nace. Good to see Dan Bridget and Leslie Niles. Good to see you. Also, Gloria Van Kuten. Good to see Alison Cortez and all you other fantastic guys like Erwin Doncook, Magnell Barrow, folks. and smash that emoji button. Folks, I'm fired up, ready to go. Pace and power. I can do another hour. Welcome in the ring, guys. Got a lot of interesting things on the fight cards for you folks this evening. We are fired up here and ready to go. Good to have you. The guys are about to turn off the lights. So we really got to go, folks. Good to have you here. Cassandra Keeler and German Osborne, Lynn McDonald. Folks, do not forget the most important part of our program. If you guys want to see us continue, you guys have got to put your money where your hands are. Put your money where your idea. Put your money where your mouth is. Come on board, guys, and partner with us. Enable us, guys, to do more of these programs for you by keeping our bills paid. That being said, folks, several ways in which you can partner with us. Take the opportunity to do so, guys. Let's fight, guys. That's our time. That's our program. Great to have each and every one of you here with us. It has been our privilege serving you guys this evening, folks. That's our time. We're about to close the shop door. Yolanda, good to see you. Deborah Clark, good to see you. Selwyn Peters, good to see you. Respect and manner, Selwyn. Pace and power, Selwyn Peters. Good to see you. Chisel Chipper, 68. Laverne Harrichiran, Kelman Pasan, Jackie Bain, and Dan Fordyce. Guys, that's our time. That's our program. A great evening to each and every one of you. Stay safe, guys. That's our program. That's our time. Stay safe.